Hi there, this is Lars Islander for the End of the World as We Know It blog. We're going to do a quick video update. I got a package in the mail this morning, and it's cool, and it's going to lead to a couple of projects. So yeah, without further ado, let's do a quick unboxing video and see what there is to see. So first up, my shadow is right in the middle of this. Fine, okay, so that didn't really work very well because I ran out of memory almost immediately. So, what is in the mystery bag? An invoice. Hide that. I've got foil bags and foil bags and foil bags and foil bags. There we go. That is now empty. Just chuck that. Yeah. So I probably need a better light for this area. I keep saying that. So, what do we got? We have... Just making sure that none of these have my secret identity written on the front, because that would be a bit silly. Right, we have in here 14-way dual inline pin sockets. We have 5-volt power regulators. We have 100 and 300 micro ohm capacitors for the power regulators. We have 4 ATtiny 45s, which are blurry as hell on this camera. Look at that, they're just so awesome, they're actually blurring space-time. Cool, so they're for little projects. They're little 8-pin. They're 8 pins, they got 3 or 4 IOs, I think. Maybe 6 IOs, a couple of A to D converters, a couple of pulse width modulation channels. We have, in the bigger packet, ATtiny 48s. These are 14 pins. They have slightly more I/O, and this is what we're going to be using for the chicken hatch computer or controller, because I needed 1 extra I/O pin, which is always typical. But anyway, so I got 4 of those and 4 of the others, so I've got plenty of cocking up space and future project space. These are... Oh, I got 5 of these. These are 5. I got 5 of those. No. For some reason I wasn't paying attention and I got 5 sockets. I can always use those. So these are DIL sockets. And finally we have probably the most important part of the chicken shed build. You really can't see it in there. We have a couple of is it SN5 no, SN7544 quadruple half H drivers, and we're going to use these to power the motor for the chicken shed. So that's all of that. I don't actually have any of the parts to hand, or do I? Hang on. Yes. So right, here are the painted parts, and I've painted these with Dupatel Wilco Multi-Surface Grey Primer. And you can see these have limit switches, and these go in these little discs, or little pulleys go in there. I put a bolt, a couple of washers through there. I've tried this. I'm trying to do this without getting my shadow in it. And then there's a bit of 4mm Kevlar paracord type cord that goes through these. It has a knot in them that pushes against that when it's reached its closed position. There's the opposite one, which is half assembled here. You can see the little micro switch is actually out of an old computer keyboard. I've found a box of tons of these years ago. I must have salvaged a ton of those off of there. There's the other part of that. This is the motor mount. This hangs upside down from the ceiling, and the gear motor goes in there and a bolt goes through that and that locks it in place. And this is the winder, and the paracord locks into there and gets wound around. This actually has a hole with a flat in it which connects, or which slides onto the gear motor, which I don't have to hand right now. Yeah, so this is the chicken hatch. Brackets, motor mount, pulley 1, pulley 2, bit of crap. So, a couple of interesting things I found with this, I might as well say this now. Spray painting round things difficult, I need to do some more coats on these. Araldite doesn't stick very well. And what I've ended up doing is had to re-glue them with just some Bostik contact cement. That seems to be holding quite well now. Yeah, that was one of the main little problems with that. I had to print this a couple of times. The original one I printed slightly too small. I had the tolerance too tight on the inside here, and it actually just press fitted onto the end of the motor and wouldn't, like, you know, press fit onto the gearbox and it wouldn't turn at all. I'm wondering whether this mounting hole here with the screw to lock the cord in is too small, because the cord's actually slightly thicker than I expected, but then again I'll just salvage that. These, now they're painted, should hopefully last a little bit longer in the chicken shed. So yeah, I'm just looking around to see if there's any other stuff I've got. I don't think there is. Okay, so it's been a quick video update. It's the 14th of January 2013. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. I've already been writing it out as the 14th of the 10th all day. I realised that just now. Yeah, so that's that. Not a lot of movement going to happen on this stuff until I get back to the island at the weekend. All of the plumbing stuff for the polytunnel pond filters has arrived, so we can start getting those plumbed in. One of the tanks is already full. I'm looking for some way of insulating them at the moment. That might be a later video. So yeah, we've got a little haul of stuff. I'm going to cut the video there, upload it tomorrow hopefully, and that'll be it. Next time I make a video it'll probably be at the weekend. So, hope you all have a brilliant week and get all your projects work well. I'm Lars Islander, and this is the End of the World as We Know It blog video update for the 14th of January 2013. There we go, got it right in the end. Thank you very much for watching.